Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out. Welcome back. We are now on the fifth song from the Creep single, which is Yes, I Am. Yes, I Am is reflecting an attitude Tom has had since his childhood. He's the underdog who wants to show up the people who always put him down. This song sticks it to all the phonies who are your best friend when you make it big. That's kind of where this comes from.
That's really interesting, given that what was the song we just listened to where he was seemingly mad at his girlfriend for getting famous, and I was kind of doing a bit of a 180, being like, I'm the girlfriend now.
Yeah, that was Thinking About You. We listened to that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're not recording this all in one day. Shut up. That was Thinking About You. It was very much like the same thing. You got a point there.
Yeah, so
I feel like Thinking About You was like him sort of pushing his perspective of what his girlfriend thought of him, but so he was using it in that backwards way.
Right, yeah.
And this one is more like, screw all you people who now all of a sudden want money because we got an album deal.
Right, yeah, now you expect something from me.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Go!
Interesting. Just go straight into it. Again, very different from Radiohead up to this point, I'd say. And that is quite calm,
yeah.
But I like it.
This, yeah, it's a bit different, but at the same time, a bit more real.
Yeah.
Radiohead?
It doesn't feel like a facade. It feels like he's telling you how he feels.
Yeah. That guitar sounds weird to me.
I'm not your guy to comment on that.
It's like all warbly.
They do have like a bit of a warbly feel, like a lot. I mean, the way he sings could be described that way. I could feel like.
Oh, that guitar comes out.
I do know what you mean. Like, the way that his voice is loud on top of the song feels strange.
That part sounds like it should have been cooler than it came out.
Yeah, it felt like they were trying to have a moment, but
yeah,
if you want, kind of thing.
This doesn't sound. This actually sounds more like I've heard a few, not mistakes, but just parts that don't sound refined.
Yeah, I kind of feel that.
So this sounds more like it came from like a practice or something.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like his vocals don't sound like he's completely invested.
I agree. It sounds a bit too understated and not like intentionally. It doesn't quite marry up. Like it's almost like he needs to be louder and.
Yeah, it's like they're just fucking around in the practice studio. Oh, I heard another thing that sounded like a mistake there. Like that note just right there that they were playing sounds partially out of tune to me. Yeah, there's something weird out of that.
It does sound like slightly off. I was putting my
That guitar solo sounds cool.
like storytelling cap on. I feel like I could go with the vibe of like literally like I'm big now. Like I've kind of made it. I can afford to do stupid stuff like this, and you guys are just gonna eat it up anyway. But I'm gonna have out-of-tune music. I'm gonna have things at the wrong, volume. I'm gonna do whatever, and I have fans now. They're gonna buy my music, so whatever.
Well, I was actually just Googling to see if they played this live, because it sounds like a song that could be good live if you weren't paying attention. You know, like the music is okay.
Yeah, that's how
There's just something about it that's kind of run of the mill.
Replacement level background listening
sense.
to vibe, like just have it on and just do what you're doing, and it's kind of, I guess, pleasant enough. I don't know if pleasant's the right word.
Not worth your time.
Not worth like not talking over like we just did. Not worth like being like, oh wait, let me listen.
Yeah. So how would you rate it?
I think I was almost wondering if I marked the last one a bit too high, but I think this has left me the perfect middle ground to go between the two. And I would go with like a pretty solid fill on that one, like between the last two. Personally.
Which is what?
As in, I'm rating it a fill, so I think I went Colin and a half for Inside My Head, and Phil and a half for $1 Million Question. So smack dab in the middle. Phil
and a half. I just looked it up, and the last time they played it live, they played this song live 27 times.
It doesn't sound like a lot.
Through 93 and 94. The last time they played it live was in June of 1994.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go and put this one as a Colin and a half.
Yeah, I can see that.
I did not really enjoy this one. I thought it was kind of a waste of time. And would like to move on when you
Yeah, I don't feel like
I don't have much more to say about this one.
Let's not spend too much time on it. It is what it is. Yes, I am. Yes, it is. Yeah. Sure.
Yes, it was. See you next week.
See you next week.
This podcast is recorded over Discord and produced by me, Floyd. The introduction and exit music is a cover of Radiohead's Separator and is available on all streaming services under the band name Lift. Find us on Instagram @HeadFullOfRadio.